everybody. It is Monday, March 7th, 2022 at about 6:10 in the morning. Just heading on up to Atlanta this time, not to Noonan. So we're going to the old Kellogg's facility on Hunter Road to pick up a load, and we're going to go to Louisiana. So don't have to deliver it till tomorrow to drop, so it's not a live unload or anything. So I'm going to go up to Atlanta, then go to Louisiana, and then from there head back to Atlanta. Start to head back tomorrow, so I won't get to trying to think here. When I do the Louisiana run, I can only go, well, sometimes I stay at the Kellogg's facility. This is the old one where I can stay there. Sometimes I do. But today, it looks like I'm going to arrive about 2 o'clock. So I'm going to probably still have about 2.5 hours to run. So there's no real need to run, except just to keep going, use your hours, you know. Because I wouldn't get there till tomorrow anyways. But at least if I run a little further, then I can get to drop earlier. But yet, you still can't make it back the next day to Atlanta. You just can't. So it really doesn't matter. It's one of those things where I can just decide what I want to do. So I won't get back to Atlanta then.
285 on the right, onto State Road 52 towards State Road 52.
I don't know why the GPS is telling me to get off there. Anyways, so get my train of thought again. So anyway, so I won't get back to Atlanta until Wednesday to pick up the next load, and then even from there, because the time driving from wherever I park on Tuesday night, it's going to leave me short to get back in Wednesday. So I'll be probably somewhere either South Georgia, North Florida, somewhere around there, Lake City, maybe in Florida, and then I'll have to do that, whatever they give me, I'll do that delivery on Thursday. Now, I am taking vacation just for 4 days, Sunday through Wednesday next week, but that'll put me back in town then on Thursday, like I said. So I can go up Friday, pick up a load, and come back Saturday. It's probably what I'll do then. But would have been nice to get an extra day. So, you know, come home Friday night and have Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. But it is what it is. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But unless he has something for me just to do on Friday, like take a load over from the yard to somewhere that we have on our yard already, and then just do that on Friday. So maybe that's what I'll do too. It just depends. But in any case, just a little bit of night driving or early morning driving. It'll get light here soon. It's supposed to be nice today, I think, from what I saw. We are supposed to get some rain, I think, tomorrow, Wednesday, as I go through Mississippi and Alabama, because there's going to be a front coming through. So might get a little bit of rain, but I think today is supposed to be a nice day. But we'll see how it goes. So, but I just thought I'd say good morning, everybody, or good evening if it's evening you're watching this, or daytime, whatever. So again, if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button there in the right hand corner. And if you do like the videos and want to see future videos, there's a bell that you click on then to alert you when my new videos come out. So I appreciate your support. And I will catch up with you folks when it gets a little bit brighter outside, because I know this night driving, some of you really like. I like driving at nighttime, less traffic. There's a couch there. Probably didn't see that. There's a couch on the side of the road. But I know it's not much to see, but I'll catch back up again when it gets a little lighter outside. So I will see y'all soon, folks. So we're up here in Jasper, Florida now, and not usually, but sometimes I get fuel here. We already went through the ag station and the weigh station, so didn't have to go in to the weigh station, but it's been closed forever. I don't know why. On 75, northbound 75, it's been closed. But so now I'm gonna take my break this time at that Walmart that I know I filmed before. up in Perry, Georgia. I'm going to stop there and do my 30-minute break because everything worked out great. I forgot to tell you guys, everything worked out great with dropping the trailer at Publix. And then I found out yesterday that they had emptied it sometime on Saturday. So there was no other empties in our yard. So I said, well, then I'll go back on Sunday before somebody else found that there was an empty there. I went just yesterday over and grabbed it. So I grabbed it yesterday. So, because it needed empty to go up here to Kellogg's. So I did that, but I didn't get a chance yesterday because I was only off for one day. I just didn't get a chance to go food shopping. And I'm actually, going to Louisiana, so I won't be back till Thursday. I mean, I have food in the truck, but just little things I need, like sugar and some milk and stuff like that. So I'm gonna just do my 30-minute break up at the Walmart in Perry because I don't need fuel, and that's how I normally do it. I do my fuel and lunch break, or 30-minute break together, but I don't need fuel. So I'll just stop at Walmart up here in Perry, Georgia, and then we'll be good. So that's about it. Beautiful day still. Uneventful so far, no traffic. Got out of Lakeland in a good amount of time before the traffic hit in Plant City area, Lakeland area, Florida on I-4. So I think I left about 5:25 on the road. And that's about it. So just thought I'd film a little bit here. I always say this, but it's a nice day out, so just get some good filming in while I can, because like I said, I didn't check the weather fully, but I know that there's a cool front coming in, and it always comes in from the west. So, and I'm heading west, so I know at some point I'm going to run into some rain, so it won't be the best filming. But and then last week when I was doing filming one of my videos, I was telling you guys about how there was smoke in the area, and I was worried about forest fires and stuff like that, because it does happen this time of year. Well, I saw on the news last night that in the panhandle of Florida, somebody was burning trash or something like that, and it caused a huge wildfire, and the winds were coming from the west going east. So that's what it was. When I was up towards the Florida-Georgia borderline is where I noticed that smoke, and that was coming from that fire. So I heard the fire's out, so that's good news, and nobody got injured, nobody got hurt, so that's a good thing too. So, but other than that, I hope everybody else is having a good day. And let's see, not much with this trip. That's why sometimes I might talk too much and repeat myself, because I don't want the video to be too boring. But filming this route is the same every day, so to you guys it might get a little boring, so I just try to talk about things. But what I might do today, again, if it's nice up here and not rain or anything, I'm going to try camera position, maybe putting it on the back of the tractor while I'm backing underneath a trailer, or vice versa, have it on the trailer while I'm backing the tractor underneath the trailer, so you guys can see how that connection works and everything from underneath. Because I've always filmed it just from either hat cam or mirror cam, just kind of backing in, and I'm clicking up the trailer. But this new clip I have, I'll try to see if I can get it where it'll I can clip it on the truck or tractor, so you guys can see that. So stay tuned for that. I'll try to film that today. So when I go, and I already have my trailer number. It's an 8.1, which is an older trailer, but not too old. So it's already preloaded. So my driver manager sent me a text message about 20 minutes ago, giving me the trailer number. So that means it's done. It's all ready to go. So that's good news. So when I get there, I know it's ready. So, but in any case, folks, I'll check back up with you in a little bit once we get closer to Walmart, and we'll go from there. So take care for now, folks. We'll see you soon.
Soundstripe. 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 Soundstripe.
Alright, so we're at mile marker 469 northbound on 75. Just ready to leave Florida and head on into Georgia. So we got about another 139 miles to go until we get to the Perry Walmart. So there's our thank you for visiting Florida sign on the northbound side. And in about a mile we'll have a welcome to Georgia sign. Like I said, so far it's a beautiful day. I think there's a slight cloud up there in front of me, and that's the only cloud I've seen. Well, otherwise this was a few this morning in the early morning. The sun was coming up, but that's about it. It's been a beautiful ride so far. One of my subscribers told me off this exit here there's a good truck wash, so next time we need to get the truck wash. I'm going to stop here. It's actually, I think, if I remember correctly, the subscriber is actually another night driver. That's the one who told me that there's a good truck wash off here. They do a great job. This is that, it says up there, Georgia Visitor Information Center. That's the one I was telling you guys last video, I think it was, that it's horrible. Speaking of horrible, look at those fuel prices. $5.23 for diesel fuel and $3.94 for unleaded is not too bad, but I've seen already this morning on the way up, unleaded's now like $4.04, $4.05. That diesel fuel at $5.23 is just ridiculous. These billboards, you wonder, I mean, some probably get a lot of attention and, you know, works for the companies, but you wonder sometimes if some of these that are too high up or just sit back too far, or just there's too many, like right here, there's just so many. You wonder if they do work in getting business for the companies. You know, these signs, I know in the past when I had a roofing company, I think it was like $700 a month to put your billboard up. I'm sure now it's probably like $2,000 a month. I'm sure now. I'm sure it's way up. So you wonder, does it really work? Does it really pay off for these companies to put your business up there? Oh, that's what I was talking about. This Georgia Rest Center here, or whatever it is, the visitor center. There's only like, there's no trucks in there now, but there's only like, I think 5 or 6 spots for trucks. And then you see where the camper is there. That's where you're not supposed to park as a track trailer, but people do. So the next one that's up here, and I stopped before and I filmed it, that's got about 100 spots, maybe 75 to 100, and they're nice, big, wide open spots. So it's just worth going an extra 30 some minutes or 40 minutes to go to the next rest area as a truck driver. Everybody, we're about 12 miles from Walmart, so I thought I'd just film a little bit here. We're just coming through, it says Houston, Georgia, or Elko, Georgia. So it's still a nice day, but there are clouds building, and I did look at the radar, and it does say that there is, or show there's rain coming. So I'm probably going to hit rain, probably not today. I mean, it does show a little bit towards Atlanta, little sprinkles of rain, but most likely it's going to come overnight tonight into tomorrow driving. It doesn't look that heavy the way I'm going, which is going to be 85 south. So I'll be going all the way down to I-10, taking 85 down to 65 and 65 down to Interstate 10. So, but I'll get a little bit of it, just probably not today. So there's another night truck coming down the road there at Kenilworth. I just can't wait to get rid of this trailer I got. It just rides to the right. I probably said that in the last video. Tried fixing it, but I think what it's doing is, even though it shows 65 on my speedometer, I don't really think I'm doing 65 because it's dragging. Because the trailer is offset to the right. You can just picture 8 tires in the back. If your trailer is to the right, it's sliding down the road, you know. And it's funny because I looked and it looks like there's pretty new tires. Like the tires aren't that old on this trailer. So it's like, it's one of those things where probably they were probably get worn out faster than normal because the trailer is not set on the frame going down the road. So I'm actually losing time as I drive, technically. So I'll tell you one thing with now that COVID's pretty much gone, there's a lot of DOT officers are out in the road now pulling over a lot more truck trailers, I noticed, and weigh stations are getting a little more well, just they're opening more. There used to be a lot of them were just kind of staying closed or just kind of letting you bypass. Now they're pretty much letting you in. There goes a sheriff right now. He's just going to pull over there to get in the median, but they're pulling over a lot more people, a lot more trucks, I noticed. So I think before they weren't doing a lot of that because, you know, COVID and everything. I know my brother's a police officer, and even then they were trying not to go to as many, I guess, like if somebody calls 911 for the littlest thing, cop would always go. But then now they're kind of picking and choosing where they go just to stay away from the spread of COVID. So I think now that COVID's pretty much gone, now these DOT officers are out more and about, and they're pulling more trucks over and stuff like that. So and pulling us into weigh stations, doing a lot more checks and stuff like that. A little hazy up here. It did say that's still from those fires I was telling you about earlier from the Panhandle back there. I guess the winds are now, of course, shifted, coming from the southwest now. So it's putting more of the smoke up this direction. So that's why I'm seeing a little more haze in the air. That accident that I posted on my YouTube, the last video, it happened about in this area here. We're at mile marker 130, and the two people were killed. Looks like they were ejected from the vehicle. They were towing a trailer. It looked like, and just coming over this crest here down the hill is where it happened. Not sure what happened, but this is where it took place. Yeah, it's right there. So let's do some shopping.
Speed warning. Speed limit reduced ahead.
Maybe one of these times I'll bring the GoPro in and clamp it on the cart.
Turn right onto Samnut Boulevard.
Let me know if you guys want to see that or not. Walking through Walmart. Sounds kind of boring, but traffic light here, but I don't know if if they got the green or the red. It's hard to tell. Guess they got the green. I'm gonna make this light or not. We might make it. Yeah, we'll make it. Trucks park here for Walmart, or they park here for the lunch here, Sunny's. Alright, we'll just park right over here.
Turn at the first right onto St. Patrick's Drive.
Alright folks, well, I'll do some shopping and I'll be right back.
Turn at the first right onto I-70 line toward Lincoln.
Alright, so we got our shopping in. Just bought a few things, didn't buy a lot. We got my 30-minute break in. So next stop will be Atlanta. Pick up our load going to Robert, Louisiana. Get a little more cloudy too. Feel like I want to sneeze.
In half a mile, take the first exit on the right onto Thompson Road.
Tell you one thing that if you're a truck driver now or you're going to be an upcoming truck driver, one thing to get is Ninja makes it. It's called 8-in-1 oven, I guess you want to say. It does air fry, bake,
Take the first exit on the right onto
broil.
Thompson Road.
Bagels, toast. I don't think what else it does. All I know is when I use it, I can make anything in it. Fish, chicken, steak.
Right curve ahead. Winding road ahead.
Sorry, I'm eating while I'm talking here. So it's like $169, but it's an all-in-one. I mean, I have a George Foreman grill. It's a stainless steel one. I don't know. It's not the one I've seen on TV years ago. It's a newer one. I guess it's like for a family size one. It's stainless steel that has, it's flat. It looks like a panini presser or something like that, like a grilled cheese maker. It's a bigger one. I love that thing too, man. You can grill steaks on that. You can do all kinds of things. But they're the two main things you want to have in your truck. If you want to eat healthy. I mean, you got your microwave, which I have, but that just does like soups and stuff like that. But and I also have in my truck too, I have basically two refrigerators and also a freezer. I'll have to show those to you. Maybe later in the video I'll show those to you. I have the truck one that comes in the Freightliner. Then I bought one that goes between the seats, which can be a freezer or a refrigerator. So I use that one for refrigerator for my drinks. So they're easy access. And up on the top bunk, I have one that's also a refrigerator or freezer, either one you want. And that one I have set just as a freezer. So that way I can keep things frozen up there, whether it be fruit or ice cream or anything. So that's nice that I have both those. So there are two things that you also should get. Well, at least one. If your truck comes with a refrigerator, then just get another one. But I just have to have the extra one because they, long story short, the first one I bought kind of became defective after like 6 months. And I bought it through Amazon, and they offered to, I guess, exchange it out. Well, because I was having problems with the company trying to explain about the warranty on it, you couldn't get a hold of them. So I finally told Amazon, said, look, man, they're not getting back to me, and I don't know what's going on. So they said, fine, just we'll credit you the credit back. And at first it said send the cooler back to us. And then a couple days later when I got home to do all that, the guy said, don't worry about it. You just keep the cooler, and then we'll refund you the money. So they refunded me 100% of the cooler. It was like $300 some. And I ended up fixing the cooler. What happened was the wire, the way it went through the cooler, the way it went through the hinge, I ended up just fixing it, and it works fine. So actually I got basically 2 coolers for the price of one.
First exit on the right.
So it worked out pretty good. And my GPS gone crazy here. Alright, still trying to set me to go into the Walmart. Must not have picked up that I went there. In any case, we should arrive up in Atlanta about 1:38 this afternoon. Probably maybe a little bit sooner if I don't have traffic, because sometimes my GPS is ahead of itself a little bit. And I'll catch back up with you folks when I get to Atlanta. And so how the weather changes. So now we got some rain up here in Atlanta. So we had all that nice sunny weather earlier today, and just 3/4 of my day it's now rain, because I got 3 hours and 34 minutes left to drive. So I drove about, I guess, what, 7.5 hours so far today. So I still got 3.5 hours to go. We're almost there. I got a couple miles until we get to the Kellogg's here on Hunter Road. I know I was going to get some rain. It was a little heavier there for a second, but it's kind of dying down now a little bit. The other driver I drive with, he just got there a couple minutes ago. He's going to be going to Brookhaven, Mississippi for his load. And I'm going to Robert, Louisiana. So we're kind of going the same direction. He's just taking a different route. For him, it's best to take Route 20 over to 55, and for me it's going to be taking 85 south to 65 south to 10. I was hoping that little bit of rain would wash my windshield off a little more, but it wasn't enough. But as the rain gets heavier, maybe not today, that guy's pulling right out in front of this car. It's not good. Never should have done that. Shouldn't do that, buddy.
Half a mile, turn left onto Hunter Road.
Some truck drivers just don't care. They just don't care. Might make this light. Looks like it just changed green the other direction, which means I I should have a gap right there. Here, a driver told me there's no line up here, which is good. So we'll be able to get in, hopefully, and get right out. Oh, folks, sorry about the audio there. I just realized I didn't have my microphone clipped up here. So I don't know if we really heard much back there or not, but all I was saying was that the rain has started and it's a little drizzly right now. Not too bad, but I knew the rain was coming. I thought I'd get up here before it hit, but that's not the case, so maybe I'll just edit out that clip, part of the clip, or maybe just the audio, because probably can't hear it that well. It's funny, I didn't know Walmart actually came in here, because that's where actually I'm going. To Walmart DC. Yeah, I definitely won't be staying here tonight. I usually stay here when I come up here if I get held up here, but not today. I got plenty of time to keep running, so. All right, we're just gonna wait here in line, so no point in filming this, so I will be back, folks.
And thunderstorms likely in
Jet light duty status has changed to drive.
we're coming up on our exit here, 158 in Hope Moles, Alabama.
In half a mile, take the first exit on the right onto Tyson Road.
Subway and Chester's. Thank God I have food in the truck. I can't stand either one of those places. By the Beautiful Dairy Queen, right next door.
Take the first exit on the right onto Tyson Road.
Yeah, they got a Flying J here too, the Denny's. But I'm gonna stay at the Love's, that way I can get a shower. I get full free showers at the Love's.
Sharp left onto Tyson
I won't
Road.
hit you people. I'll let you get back in the car. Don't worry about it. Definitely don't think I've been to this. Well, maybe I've been to this Lowe's before for fuel, but I don't think I stayed here before. Yeah, let's see if there's parking here. Should be. Should be. It's only 4 o'clock. What I saw online, this parking is kind of different because you have to
Destination is
kind
on
of
the left.
blindside yourself back in, or just kind of spin around behind the fuel pumps. But yeah, let's see what I got here. That's a straight shot in the back there, man. That's what I'll do. I'll just park back in the back, straight ahead. Just spin around and do that. Where they got a fence there, you can't walk through there. You know what? I try to spin around here, park in that corner back there. I always like the corner spots because then nobody bothers you back there on the one side of your truck. Nobody can park in front of you. You don't have a reefer next to you. Excuse me. Don't have a reefer next to you on that one side. All right, everybody, we are parked for the night. So we'll put ourselves in sleeper berth. And that's it for tonight. So I'll pick up tomorrow on the way to Robert, Louisiana, and then from there, we don't know where we're going, so we'll pick up from Roberts on our way back to Atlanta, and then probably it'll take us back into Lakeland. So, but I'll just stay tuned for now, and I'll let you know what goes on. So, hope you guys have a good night, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. See you.